Da, 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 da. I don't even know how the music goes.
Special guest performance by MilkTankerMedia.
Yeah, I should be on American Idol, guys.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. For this week, at least. Last week, we had special guest Jay Louvier. This week, we have special guest MilkTankerMedia.
Actually, MilkTankerMedia this time.
Also, Vince.
What the hell are you talking about? Of course, that was Jay Louvier.
Also, we have Vinnie here too.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah,
how's it going? I'm on my phone. I don't know what the fuck is up with my computer Skype.
He's filming stuff for the TCC.
Yeah, it's not like he's a host of the show or anything.
Whatever. This podcast is more important than the Creator Collective.
Yeah, the podcast gets millions of views. Yeah,
Millions.
Millions.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for having me on today.
No problem.
This is gonna be really exciting.
I'll make sure to make this the worst episode ever.
Oh yeah, I just watched.
I think that'll be a pretty difficult task, considering some of the episodes we've had in the past.
It is true. You are right. Guys, let's get into some tweets. If you want to submit some tweets to us, go to tumblr.com/greaseandoil and use the subreddit GAOP to submit some tweets to us.
Do you actually have a Reddit?
No, we don't have a Reddit.
Oh.
I wish we did.
He's like so disappointed in you.
You should totally get one.
Our first tweet comes from Multi-Green Thunder at Multi-Thunder, and it's actually addressing the podcast we did 2 weeks ago with Geek 24, where I pitched a movie about about clearing your throat, and also about Diesel 10, voiced by The Rock.
Maybe I should get on this.
And Multi-Green Thunder says, "Can we get Christopher Walken to voice Duke in the Diesel 10 movie?"
Can we though?
I'd pay for that.
Why would Duke be in the Diesel 10 movie?
Just as a cameo in the background, Christopher Walken talking about how he shoved a ring up his ass or something like that.
I shoved an entire shed up my ass. I was caught in a hill slide for 40 years, and then some fat guy fell through the roof on me.
I was caught in a mudslide for 4 years with that uncomfortable hunk of metal up my boiler. I don't know. Christopher Walken's not as good as I think it is. Next up is one from @VidsPaul. Paul's Vids, our boy. We still need to get him on the podcast.
Wait, really?
I mean, he didn't hashtag GAOP, but this is just a Shed 17 related thing.
Oh, you got my hopes.
Oh, this guy.
Admit it. If it was a real film, you'd go and see it. And it's a parody of the Batman vs. Superman poster. It's Thomas
Dude, that's so old.
I know, but I wanted to talk about it anyways. Thomas vs. Timothy, Dawn of Rail Track. I don't know how you wouldn't have seen it, but there's going to be a lot of thrown in forced cameos by other engines in there.
Oh, can I read a tweet? I just saw this just now.
Go ahead.
It's from Enterprising Engine 93, 22 minutes ago, as of the recording of this podcast. It says, and I'm going to quote this, "Ryan is the friend who visits your house and is allergic to your cat, but is too polite to say anything until he's sent to the emergency room."
Emergency room?
Retweet.
I think that Enterprising is that friend.
How allergic do you have to be to that damn cat?
Pretty freaking allergic, I guess.
Alright. Next is also from Multi-Green Thunder. This guy has become an honorary memer because he makes some pretty good memes. This is also from podcast 2 weeks ago where me and Keekray were talking about the TWR Community Retirement Village where we can all meet up there.
Oh, this.
And so it says the 2085 meetup is gonna rock, and it's a picture of like an old person's home, and it says Retirement Village outside. But he photoshopped me and Keegray's pictures onto it, and then it says the future meetups at the bottom.
Oh, it also says he also wrote like TWRC on top of the Retirement Village sign.
It also says I was in the middle of a call with somebody when I took this picture. I don't know, maybe it was with you, Vince. I don't remember.
Probably.
All right. We also asked people on that podcast to tell us what age they'd be comfortable dying and why.
What? Wait, what? You did?
Yeah.
Actually, this happened.
Okay, for the record, I have not even listened to that episode, so I don't even know what happened. You guys could have been talking about my dick the entire time. I wouldn't even know.
I don't know how we got to that topic, but anyways, he said he'd like to die at his current age while killing me.
Tasty.
I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for that. I really appreciate the confidence boost.
Oh, and the best part is, after that, he said, "No offense."
Yeah, no offense. He also said hashtag GAOP, the only Thomas podcast that can talk about The Rock, DC Comics, and James Bond.
True. Wait, aka the only Thomas podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's the Busted Buffers and stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Busted Buffers doesn't exist anymore, and I can say that because I'm friends with the people in it. It does not exist anymore. It's like a really weird, like, variety show, not reality show. Dude, I would so love... Dude, can you imagine, like, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but, like, with railway people?
Keeping Up with the Keeping Up. I was just about to say that.
This week, Kikray has to figure out if MPS stole his episode title, or if he cares more about MPS stealing his episode title, or about Vinnie stealing one of his items. I would watch that.
Well... I definitely did not steal his white face. When you talking about that, that didn't happen. Of course not.
Uh-oh. We're getting into some pretty risky territory here. Well, that's it for the tweets.
Pretty racy.
Thank you guys for the tweets. Send us some more. Hashtag GAOP on MySpace.
Wait. Actually, on MySpace. But actually, we should get Milk Tanker here.
Hi.
To get us the So what do you think the question for this week should? What do you think it should be?
Okay, so I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I have only seen 2 episodes of this podcast. One was
lovely.
Blasphemy.
Yes, one was the one with Kikray, and then the other one, which I just watched this morning, was the J. Louvier one.
Yeah.
And so...
Okay.
And that was a really weird one. Josh was acting really weird in that one.
So is this like...
I have no explanation for that, but he did a really good impression of turtles, I think.
It was okay.
Interesting.
It could be better. Anyway,
he did a better Ted, I think.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Milk Tanker?
Okay, so what I was saying is like this. You want me to pick a question of the week?
Yeah.
What are you interested in hearing the viewers' opinions on?
Okay. That's good. See, I don't know what kind of questions you guys have asked already.
You've got all the control in the world here.
Literally anything.
Take advantage of that.
See, I feel like this is going down the path of that Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin is like, "Oh, if you could have anything in the world right now, what would it be?" And Hobbes is like, "A sandwich."
Oh,
that's a great one. It's so real. That comic is so real.
All right, comment question: what is your favorite kind of sandwich? Let's go.
That's a pretty good
one. There you go.
Say...
What kind of sandwich would you want Milk Tanker Media to make for you today?
A milk sandwich.
Ew.
A milk sandwich.
0 to 10, not enough milk.
It's like all wrapped in tinfoil, and you open it up, it's just like a puddle, like 2 pieces of soggy bread.
Okay. I want to talk about something really quick. So yesterday there was the whole Vote Baja Blast thing that was going on. Kikray unfollowed me. I got kind of upset about it.
You said like 5 minutes ago you were like, I'm not upset about that.
Well, I have to play character on the podcast. Shut up. But so this guy, he just tweeted "Vote Milk" in the middle of it. People were going back and forth, vote Baja Blast, vote Pitch Black, and then there's him, is just vote Milk.
And for the record, I have never had Baja Blast or Dark Night, Late, not whatever it is.
He just
Pitch Black.
He just tasted Baja Blast for the first time.
I actually did.
I made him taste it.
You'll see it on the MP show when that gets up.
Ooh. How was it?
Okay, so what happened was... What was that? That was a chair.
My chair squeaking.
All right. So what happened was he poured out a glass of Baja Blast and a glass of Pitch Black, and I'd never had either before, and I had no idea what to expect.
Do you think they'll have them at 7-Eleven?
I don't know.
I would guess so.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see that today.
Okay, you do that. Anyways, so we did a blind taste test essentially. I closed my eyes and
it's like Buzzfeed.
Uh-oh, we just turned into the Buzzfeed of the Thomas Wooden... Grease and oil, the Buzzfeed of the Thomas Wooden Railway.
There we go. So what,
Can we make that the episode title?
The Buzzfeed of the TVR.
No. You should make the episode title an image of you, me, and Milk Tanker, and it's like trying weird Japanese foods for the first time.
What?
And then
someone explain this.
No, I'm just gonna title this episode "Grease and Oil," episode whatever this is. I think it's 13. The Buzzfeed of the Thomas Wooden Railway community.
Do that.
All right. Anyways, go ahead, Milk Tanker.
Okay. So
it's still boring.
So anyways, I did a blind taste test of Pitch Black and Baja Blast, and you'll see this in the MP show. But essentially, what happened is he first after I tasted them both, eyes closed. He first asked me, "So which one do you think is Baja Blast, and which one do you think is Pitch Black?" And I was like, "Okay, I think the one in my left hand is Baja Blast, and the one in my right hand is Pitch Black."
Turns out the one in his.
But it was the other way around. Was the thing. So like he was like freaking out.
I was about to walk out of the room. Right.
He was about to walk out of the room, and then I was like, "But the one I think I like better is the one in my right hand," which I thought was Pitch Black, but was actually Baja Blast.
I celebrated. I was real happy about it.
Yes.
Aww, cute.
I hate you. Vince, let's have a private conference right now. I'm just gonna tell you. I hope the gas slowly turns on in your house. Just while you're sleeping.
That's what that smell was.
I hope that gas just very slowly turns on inside your house.
Unlike your house where it's just like leaking all over.
Hey, okay, when we were filming downstairs, something started leaking and I got real scared.
Did you wait? Was it Milk Tanker?
All right, everybody. So MBS just literally walked out of the room.
Great.
Yeah. So this is now going to be the MilkTankerMedia and Vinnie podcast. This is
all right. Awesome. How's it?
It's the Grease and Milk podcast. There we go.
That's disgusting.
Wait, like grease and oil was like less disgusting somehow?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, they go together because you're not supposed to drink them. You're supposed to drink milk. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So which one of you is grease and which one of you is oil?
I am probably the more oily of the two. I think he's more greasy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Are you eating something?
I am not eating something. I have a Minnie's blind bag.
Oh, that. Yep.
Yeah. Which I'm not allowed to talk about, so I'm not going to.
Oh, did we decide we're not talking about that?
We're not talking about that.
Talking about what?
Minis.
Oh.
We're not talking about that, Matt.
I'm not on the podcast anymore.
Yeah, he's like, he took his earbud out. He has no idea what you're saying.
I can hear you because you just talk.
Matt
so
is the
loud
biggest Matt in all of
Mattdom.
Mattdom.
I'm just sitting in the corner reading my Suicide Squad magazine.
I'm just sitting in the corner considering suicide.
No, that is not what he's doing. He's reading Entertainment Weekly, and it has Suicide Squad on the cover. He's not actually committing suicide. That is not what is going on.
Not yet. You insulted me with your bad pun, Vinny. I refuse to come back to the podcast.
Great, so we can we replace you with Keith?
I really do not have a problem with this at all.
Oh my god, I just hit the microphone. That's probably really, really loud on the recording. Guys, I had a topic.
Well, bam.
I had a topic that I wanted to talk about.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, like, we talk about various topics on the podcast.
Okay.
What is the worst tactile experience you've ever had in your life? Tactile means, like, your physical experience. Like, you woke up in the middle of the night and you accidentally stepped in cat pee or something like that. So
that would be pretty tame.
So, Vinny, what would you say the worst tactile experience you've ever had in your life is? And this is you, like, accidentally, like, physically interacting with something that you really, like, hate.
The worst tactile experience I've ever had would be... I can't talk today. There was a time in 5th grade where we all went on a school trip to this like mountainy area in like the Santa Cruz Mountains. It was basically like a camping trip in 5th grade for a week. It was like outdoor ed. It's pretty much outdoor ed. And that week, I had various experiences of throwing up on the bus in front of people, and just being completely bored out of my mind, and stepping in like banana slugs and stuff. And then right after that, I was like on the verge of getting sick, and I thought I was gonna stay home and I would just sort of like just get better. But basically, I immediately went from that trip on into a trip to Lake Tahoe for a Cub Scout thing, where I almost fell off a cliff. I got run over by I almost fell off a cliff. I got run over by a sled that had 5 fat kids on it.
What?
And I got a concussion.
Ow!
Real,
wow.
That's
okay,
real
that's
good.
That was the
intense.
worst. That was the worst like 8 or 9 days of my life.
I don't
and
think
I would consider that all my worst experience there.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to top that.
My worst tact, and
I literally almost fell off a cliff. I don't think it gets much worse than that, except if you literally fall off a cliff.
I can't top this, but the worst tactile experience that I've ever had in my entire life was when I got up in the middle of the night to film something, because I realized I'd forgotten to film something for a review. So, I got up in the middle of the night to film something. I didn't have any socks or slippers on. I figured I could just go down to my basement barefoot. And I opened up the door to the basement, and I put my foot down, and I feel something real hairy and multi-legged beneath my foot. And
did your balls fall off again?
An enormous-ass spider scurries out from underneath my foot. I almost stepped on it. This thing, I can't, describe how big it was, but those Funko Pops? Like the
Funko? I know.
What is a Funko Pop?
It's like the things that I've been posting pictures of. They're like the
I don't follow your posts.
Oh, those.
They're like the okay, they're like
I was picturing when you said Funko Pop and I didn't know what that was. I was picturing like a popsicle kind of thing.
They're like little action.
No, wait, that's what I was thinking too.
They're like the little action figures with the really big heads.
Oh.
Those things, yeah. Okay.
I was imagining like a ring pop.
Okay,
but
that was my bad.
Like a popsicle, like a ring pop, but it's actually a popsicle instead of a lollipop.
That was my bad. They're little action figures with the really big heads. They're like 2 times the size of their bodies. It was like the size of the spider was like the size of one of those heads.
There were like so many other things you could have compared that to for size.
You could have said like a penny or something. I don't know.
It was bigger than it was the size of like
a golf ball.
Yeah, size of a golf ball. I'll say that. Sure, why not? And the thing was huge, and I almost stepped on it. And I don't hesitate to say that I screamed like a little girl and jumped back like 10 feet. And then
I would not do that because I don't care about spiders. I don't like them. I don't dislike them. They just sort of like there.
But I almost stopped on it, and it was like super hairy. And
I don't really get why. I don't really get why people are afraid of like spiders. How are they?
Because
different?
it's multi-legged and because it like moves quick, but then it just stops suddenly.
Your favorite superhero,
Matt,
Spider-Man.
you are multi-layered, and I guarantee you've run fast once in your life.
Said multi-legged.
That too. You have more than one leg.
I hate you. But it moves fast, but then just stops suddenly. It'll just move really fast and it'll just stop. I hate that. That freaks me out so much. It's so creepy. I hate it. And then it took me like 10 minutes to finally kill it because I was a little pussy and I was just really scared.
No, you were a big pussy.
Okay, you're right, but still, it took me like 10 minutes to kill the damn thing, and I've been traumatized ever since then. And ever since then, I don't get up at midnight to film things.
What did you like? Did you try to crush it with your troublesome brake van or something over and over again?
No, I just got a napkin.
You raped it.
Okay. No.
Yeah, that's what happened, Vince. I got a napkin and I just grabbed it. I grabbed like 5 napkins actually, and I just grabbed it and I just held it and I felt it wriggling around and I dumped it in the toilet and I ran away like a scared little boy.
Wait, did you actually?
So that's what you did with your first. That's what you did with your first child as well, didn't you?
I thought we agreed we weren't going to talk about that, Vince.
You almost stepped on it. It was wriggling around. You threw it in the toilet and flushed it.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to talk about that. I thought we had a court order that said we weren't going to discuss any of these things.
You flushed.
Now you're breaking our court order, and I will have Honorable Chairman Rob look after your punishment
Matt,
for breaking this rule.
Matt, you flushed it down the toilet, and it was like Danny DeVito in the second Batman movie. It grew into a hideous penguin boy, and we now know him as Eric Pierre 53.
Dang.
Oh, man, he's going to be real mad at you. Oh, he's going to hate you. Oh, man, that one's real bad. I can tell he took a really long time thinking that one out, too. Oh, my God, he's going to hate you for that one.
Love you, Eric.
Eric,
I apologize on behalf of.
Just remember.
Also, by the way, Milk Tanker came up with that joke right before the show, and he's just acting dumb.
That's definitely what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My fingers smell like the meatball marinara that we had for lunch.
That you had for lunch.
Okay, whatever.
We went to Subway.
When do you not go to Subway, Matt?
When he's at McDonald's.
Okay, they actually gave me a pinch of lettuce today. I was pretty glad.
They also gave us like 50 napkins.
Have you tried the mac and Cheetos?
I want to try that one really bad.
I have not tried them. They look disgusting, but I want to see you suffer, so I want to see you eat it.
Mac and Cheetos?
Thanks, dog. Appreciate you.
It's Burger King.
I
just
rarely go to Burger King ever. So.
Yep.
It has been several years since I have been to either McDonald's or Burger King.
Meanwhile, I went to McDonald's yesterday. Oh, in California, Vince, you probably just go to In-N-Out Burger all the time, right? Because that's what California
I go there probably every 2 months, maybe.
In-N-Out Burger is so gross. It's so.
I didn't think it was that bad.
The In-N-Out Burger that I had was real gross.
What'd you have?
I can see why you would think it's gross, but I don't personally think it's gross.
I had it in Glendale.
I see where you're coming from.
I had one when I was down there touring Berkeley and Stanford. Or no, actually it was the time before that when I was in Southern California, looking in like LA. I was looking at UCLA and USC, and I had an In-N-Out Burger. I didn't think it was what.
You want to go to USC and get stabbed, dog? Because that's what's gonna happen if you go to USC.
Really?
Go there and get stabbed on your first day.
Well, that would toughen me up for the rest of the days.
Second day. All right. Well, be fair. Second day.
All right, second day. Now, if I went to school in Detroit...
Here, Matt.
Yeah, if you went to school in Detroit, then you'd get stabbed on the first day.
Yes.
If you get stabbed before you even moved there, some guy would show up at your door. Hey, we heard you're moving to Detroit, and then they just stab you right there. So you just get it over with.
Yeah,
also, you dodged the question about what's your scariest or...
my worst tactile experience? Okay, well, the one that comes to mind is actually...
when you accidentally stepped on your wooden railway milk tanker and milk squirted out?
Okay,
that'd be pretty weird.
Don't make...
Yeah, there's actually milk in the tankers. Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, it's not like they're made of, like, wood.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Go ahead.
Okay, so the one that comes immediately to mind is actually one that my parents have told me about, but one that I can't really remember. So apparently when I was a very young child, like when I was like 1 or 2, I used to like love strawberries like more than any other fruit, and I would just like be constantly consuming strawberries. But then apparently, I don't know how this happened, but one day I ate so many strawberries that I actually broke out in hives.
What?
How does that work?
I have no idea, but from that day forward, it took me years to ever even touch a strawberry ever again. And I do not remember this.
I'm actually eating a strawberry right now. Isn't that Twinkie Dinkle?
You better not.
Oh, look at that!
Hives, dog, on the podcast.
No, he's not going to eat like 50.
How can you eat 50 strawberries at once? He just has like 50 strawberries in his mouth right now.
MilkTankerMedia.
There's no evidence saying otherwise.
Strawberry milk. Have you ever had strawberry milk?
I have not had strawberry milk.
Actually pretty good.
Strawberry milk? Yeah.
I remember the days in elementary school when they would have strawberry milk instead of chocolate milk. Oh my god, that was the shit. Those days were so good. Do you remember those days, Vince?
I remember they had vanilla milk, which is just like fucking milk.
Let us know in the comments below if you remember the days in the elementary school when they served strawberry milk instead of regular milk in the cafeteria.
Comment question of the day. What is your favorite kind of milk?
Milk tankers.
Thanks.
It's not a type of milk,
That's not a type of milk. That's like a milk container.
You're a milk container.
No, possessive. Milk tankers. Possessive.
No. All right, now I'm leaving.
Joke. Oh, he's gone. All right, he's leaving. Well, now we're back to a normal podcast episode. Hi, everyone. It's just...
Hi, guys. How's it going? This is Eric. Hey, guys. How's it going? This is Eric PR53 here.
For over 20 years, the Thomas Wooden Railway... Wow, that was so loud. I just saw that on my levels. I'm going to have to tone that one down. The Thomas Wooden Railway has put smiles on millions... I can't do it as good as Josh does it.
Well, yeah, because he's fucking Josh. Duh.
Of course. Who else could we do impressions of that Josh didn't impersonate in the last episode?
Oh,
hey, he's back. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, dog.
Percy number 6.
For over 20 years, the Thomas Wooden Railway line has put smiles on millions of children. I don't actually know how it goes.
I tried to get Josh's music to play when he was saying it in the last episode, but it turns out it's like written by one of his friends, and only Josh can use it. So I was kind of upset.
Did you ask him about it?
Yeah, I asked him about it.
Oh wow.
Or just do like the previous episode where it's like For over 20 years, the Grease and Oil podcast
I could have
infected the hearts of millions of children.
Infected people for over 20 years. The Grease and Oil podcast
honestly. We're parasites. We just infect people. I thought about singing the intro theme. Yeah.
For over 20 years, the Grease and Oil podcast has given listeners hives.
Has weaseled its way onto YouTube and into people's subscriber boxes.
Not into the hearts of millions, but into the bowel movement.
The bowel movements of tens. Join us.
15s.
Wait, tens plural?
Join us every Friday, except for that one in June. We were both on vacation.
That was a different thing. I was filming and going to the beach and hanging out with not Josh because I didn't actually meet up with
Rip you, dog. Milk Tanker, did you have any topics that you wanted to talk about?
That I wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
The fuck did you just say?
I want to talk about?
You know what I'm talking about?
Words.
Let's throw you under the bus here, dog.
Let's throw you under the milk tanker here.
Will you shut up? Oh my god.
Everything. Okay, Enterprising told me to make as many milk tanker jokes as possible.
I am going to. If you. I swear to God, if you push me over the edge, I'm gonna cut you out of this call, and I'm just gonna do a podcast with Milk Tanker for the rest of the time.
At this point, I would usually continue making Milk Tanker jokes, but I know that you would legitimately actually do that, I'm gonna stop.
This is like my Enterprising and I's bear puns, except worse because it's just the same pun over and over. It's just Milk Tanker.
God.
Like, you've made zero other puns besides just Milk Tanker.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You know, this if I continue doing that, then this podcast will surely tank.
Well, guys, welcome to the Mr. MPS and MilkTankerMedia podcast. Vinny has been ejected from the call.
Literally,
I just
hung up on
kicked him out of the call. It's just gonna be us two now.
Wait, what? Why don't we just... What is this?
I'm gonna read aloud Vinny's Skype thing. Why don't we just let Zygons be Zygons? Guys, let us know in the comments below what a Zygon is. Vinny's getting real mad at me. He's messaging me in the Skype section. He says, you told me to make a better pun, so I did. I think I'm gonna give him one more chance.
I think we didn't actually tell him to make a better pun. I just accused him of not made good puns.
We're gonna call him back.
Okay, here we go.
Watch him not pick up. We never actually told you to make a better pun. We just told you your puns were bad.
So that means I should improve them.
Guys, I wanted to talk about movie theaters today. I have a rant about movie theaters that I wanted to.
You should have opened
Pine Grove Theater.
Yeah, I know, but whatever. So there's a thing about movie theaters. If you go to the movie theaters in the morning, tickets are like pretty reasonably priced.
Well, that's the whole point of freaking what's it called?
Matinees.
Yeah,
they're like $5, $6. If you go in the evening, they're like $10. Like, good God. And that's just if you're going to a theater. If you go to MO...
Oh, $15 where I am.
If you go somewhere like... Oh my God, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. If you go somewhere like MO...
Like 12.
If you go somewhere like MOA, like Milk Tanker and I did to see Batman versus Superman, then it's... How much was that there?
I don't remember. Did we see it in 3D or not?
No, we definitely didn't see it in 3D.
Because when it's 3D, it's like $25 a ticket.
Last movie I saw in 3D was the X-Men Apocalypse, I think. That was actually pretty worth it.
I saw I'm sorry, this is getting off topic. But somebody I saw a comment. Somebody said Batman v Superman had no Batman and no Superman. It should have just been called V.
For Vendetta.
I kind of agree, honestly. That wasn't really bad. I mean, it was sort of Batman, but he killed a bunch of people. That definitely wasn't Superman, at least in my opinion. I don't know. It definitely wasn't Lex Luthor either. But anyways, movie theaters. Okay, so whenever you sit down, and Milk Tanker can attest to this, we got possibly the worst seats in the entire theater because there was a giant red light that was right above us. So we saw like the entire movie tinted red.
Oh really? I was gonna see that our seats were so bad because like at the Mall of America they have this thing. It was like this like immersive movie experience or something where they have like these chairs and I guess they like move.
They like move and they like vibrate and stuff like that.
So we didn't know this.
Wait, you mean the D-box seats?
Yes, those. That's what they're called. I didn't know that was honestly like a thing.
So we didn't know you had to reserve those.
So we just like sat down and then people came up and were like, "Oh,
told us to move our asses." So we looked real dumb. But and then we sat down and then these two women came and sat down in front of us and they were on their phone the entire time and they wouldn't shut up. Hey, this is a public service announcement. Turn off your damn phone when you're in the movie theater.
Actually, like these two were
okay.
Just
that sounds like the like a pilot on an airplane.
Please fasten your seatbelts and turn off your damn phone when you're in the movie theater. Thank you. And
we're trying to watch ridiculously good quality entertainment.
Enjoy your flight.
Made by Zack Snyder.
Enjoy your flight on TWRC Airways. Next up, we'll have our beautiful flight attendant, Erica Pierre 55, come out and talk to you about Life Vests. Thank you very much once again.
Hey guys, this is Eric Pierre 53 here. Today I'm going to talk to you about Life Vests. Okay.
We should actually make a sketch out of that. I don't know what happened there.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
We should make that a sketch.
And then
somehow you don't like do a very good impression of Eric. But your, like, mannerisms when you impersonate Eric...
No, I don't think I sound like Eric at all, but I talk like he does.
How's it going, guys? This is Eric Perfect 3 here. Like, he always is so high energy.
How's it going, guys? Oh, no, this is... How's it going, guys? This is Eric PR53 here. That sounds a bit... He's slightly more nasally.
Slightly more nasally. Well, the thing is, Eric's always so high energy when he does videos. You never really see a video of him that's, like, super low energy, which is something...
He's very calm.
Something that
this is
very
Eric
uncalled.
PR53, and today we're gonna talk about
what is going on?
Today we're gonna talk about my grandmother's continually failing health.
What? I'm so lost. What just happened?
All right.
Okay then.
Yeah, so today she was diagnosed.
Okay, we're gonna be done with this bit.
I feel like probably like the calmest person like in the community is probably Kikray, to be honest.
Definitely you. He got real wild on the last podcast.
Kikray?
On the podcast that we had.
I mean, I guess okay.
You got to be a feisty boy.
I can be very high energy. I just never am in videos because like none of my characters are like that.
Hello everybody. This is MilkTankerMedia here. And
You're not doing the British accents. You're not doing
Hello, good night, Governor. Today is MilkTankerMedia here. Oi, bruv. Today we're going to be doing another episode.
No, dude. Speaking of both British accents and theaters, double tie in there. When Tyne Senseth made that video about saving the Pine Grove Theater, I was so shocked to hear him speak in an American accent because I thought he was actually British at the time.
Wait, who?
Tynes?
Oh, yeah.
His name's Adam. You can just call him Adam.
His name is Adam, but everyone calls him Tynes. Where does that even come from, by the way?
I don't know.
I should ask him that sometimes.
I have spoken to him about that before. I got nothing.
Did he tell you?
Really got nothing.
Did he tell you when you just forgot, or did he just not tell you?
Like, I asked him, and he's like, well... It's not my real name, and it's like that's not an explanation.
It's not an answer, dog.
I also had to ask him how to pronounce Senseth, because I was like, "What's a Sensathi thing?"
Pretty good. I just realized you're the only. Oh my god! Booger just flew out of my nose. I'm gonna pretend like you did not just see that.
Of course, no one saw that. This is a podcast.
I think you're the Milk Tanker. You're the only one out of all of us that still does series. That does.
Wait, what do you mean all
I've never done
like
a series.
3 of us?
Yeah.
You mean okay? I was gonna say like the only one in the community because that's definitely not true.
Yeah, you're the only one out of the 3 of us that does a series still.
I suppose that's true.
Vince never did a series. I do. I guess you could say my reviews are sort of a series, but
I mean they are in the sense that like you have like the subplot.
There's an overarching storyline
like
there.
The claw-fingered man and whatever's just going on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that, there's really. You somehow can still keep going with the continuing series.
I mean, it's the only thing I really do. Like I was saying this earlier, but I don't really do like reviews. Every now and then I've done a layout video or like a collection. Every now and then for every 20 years, I release a layout video.
Buy that album on iTunes.
That points just round the bend to a place you'll find.
Okay, you guys cannot see this, but as MPS is singing, he's doing these hand gestures that are super dramatic. It's really interesting.
Showing up right on time. This is your MilkTanker.
Wait, what? Okay, now you just made him up.
Guys, right now, for only $200, you can buy TWRC Bop. Coming in with a lot.
Oh my god, you are a fucking genius.
Coming in, you can have This Is Your MilkTanker Shining Time.
I'm not even kidding. Eric is a really good singer.
You can also have it along with Eric's covers of Christmas songs for people that can't sing on their own, like me and Frank King James.
Wait, is there?
It's a winter wonderland.
You can also have the meetup rep in there. You can also have me singing "How Could This Happen to Me" from me and Rob's crossover.
Well, the
first song on the album would of course be Who Do You Think You Are? I mean, how could it not?
But it would have to be like pitch shifted, like you did in that our meetup video for the Troublesome Break Van. And who do you think you are?
I think the title of this album. I think the title of this album should be "Welcome Stanley."
Well, Michael Melton did do a Welcome Stanley song. He orchestrated one.
What?
Wait, he did?
Yeah, he did.
When?
Michael, I love you.
We played it during the Great Discovery stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forget.
Dude, come on, you were there.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I have an excuse.
Yeah, you never watched any of these streams. Wow, what the hell were we talking about? We got so off topic.
I don't know. What are we talking about? Oh,
I think that was the point of this podcast was
stream of consciousness. Stream of consciousness.
You right.
Okay, is there anyone in the community that can actually sing?
Eric
can sing?
Eric can sing real well.
Eric makes a living. He does stuff that is...
Is he in choir?
That's his occupation outside of TWRC.
He has a job, yeah.
He played me some of his demo tracks when we met up. He actually...
Oh, really?
Real good, yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Shout out to Eric for being able to sing.
Shout out to Eric Pure 53. Wait, we should discourage him from watching this episode because we were real mean to him this episode.
If we tell him not to, he's just going to.
See
okay, so I told him to watch the last episode, and then he said, "Oh, sorry, turn it off after 10 minutes." That kid.
Thanks, bud.
I got triggered. I got so triggered, but then I told him to watch it.
Okay, I'm just going to issue a formal apology to Eric for these two.
I'm not. You know what, Eric? Stop. Just stop.
Stop what?
Just stop.
Stop, Eric. Hashtag stop, Eric.
Hashtag stay strong, Eric.
Hashtag bring back 2002.
Hashtag vote Baja Blast.
Hashtag drain the milk tanker.
Hashtag GAOP.
Hashtag MTM Tuesday polls.
Those aren't even on Tuesdays anymore. I don't know why you do them.
I just do them whenever I feel like it. That's the running joke, is that it's never on a Tuesday anymore. It started, but when they were all on Tuesdays, and then that stopped happening.
Guys, I just found a knife in my room.
Actually, though, MPS just pulled out a knife out of nowhere.
Milk Tanker, I would fucking run if I were you.
Okay, see ya.
Guys, thanks for watching this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for watching with your ears.
If Milk Tanker was here, he would say that he appreciates you. Thank you for watching.
No, I think we both know he would.
I should probably close the door, actually.
Yeah, probably. But guys, I think this is a good place to end the podcast.
Wait, really?
I don't know, maybe not.
I think we could go for another 10 minutes.
You really think we can make it for 10 minutes?
Dude, we've been talking about shit the entire time. What makes you think we're gonna stop?
That is true.
That's true, you're right. But I've run out of... We could just sing Shining Time Station for 10 minutes.
I don't know all the lyrics. The only lyric I know is, "This is your shining time."
He's got it right. It's not Shining Time Station.
That's stars to your own was it Cloud9 dotted in rainbows? What is it?
Magic
comes over you,
showing
up
bright. I like how all of us are super out of sync with each other. Even us two are sitting right next to each other.
Yeah, you're singing like at a completely different tempo. Actually, I'm impressed that you both kind of got even like close to in the same key.
You can
mostly
Vince, you can be done now if you want to.
But I don't really want to.
Guys, let's talk about Pokemon Go.
Let's talk about Pokemon Go.
Vince, have you played Pokemon Go at all?
No.
Oh, well, Pokemon Go, I know some of our viewership does, so I'll talk about it.
The only thing I know about Pokemon Go is that there's a lot of memes that happened.
It's
on
Pokemon
Twitter.
IRL, guys.
Okay, I actually saw. I don't know a lot about this game, but this is the one where it projects Pokemon into your environment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real cool. Except I would show you,
and you have to,
but the servers are down. The servers have been down for like 5 days straight, ever since it's launched.
You have to chase them around, right?
I hate it. Yeah. So basically, it requires you to get out and walk around, which is good for exercise, but also it it guzzles up your data like Milk Tanker guzzles up milk. It's crazy.
MPS guzzles up Baja Blast.
Jokes.
Oh, you're just salty about it, dog. Whatever. So the GPS on the app is broken as hell because according to the app, I'm currently standing in the middle of the pond that's by my house. Pretty good. Pretty good. Guys, add me on Pokemon Go, Mr. MPS.
Oh, I actually saw a news story. I saw a news headline.
Tristan Tanker.
I don't think you can add people on Pokemon Go. I really don't.
I don't know. Okay, I saw a news headline somewhere about Pokemon Go, and it was apparently some teenager was chasing a Pokemon Go thing.
I heard about
they found a
dead body in Wyoming, in the middle of a river.
What?
And the police said the body had been there for less than 24 hours.
What?
That is scary.
That is legitimately sounds like something Rindale would do.
What?
We better hope he's not listening to this episode. Oh boy.
Does he? Wait, does he listen to this?
No, probably not. I don't think he's even on YouTube anymore. Awkward silence.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at Batman vs Superman. I can't remember.
Why?
Vince, do you remember if we talked about the ultimate?
I think we've talked about the movie before. Yes.
Have we talked about the ultimate edition of Batman vs Superman? If we haven't, I'm still going to talk.
Somebody's going to correct us.
If we haven't, I'm going to talk about it anyways, because Milk Tanker here. We saw Batman vs Superman.
Yes, we did.
Wait, didn't you? Somebody told me that it's going to be in theaters for 1 day or something.
It was already in theaters for 1 day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, for a midnight showing of something.
Oh, I think that was the week I was out of town.
Yep. Well, so the extended edition. Apparently, if you like the movie, then it makes it even better. If you didn't like the movie, then
it won't change your
opinion of it.
I liked it, so I'd like to see it someday.
Yeah, I think the main thing is it does cover up some of the explain some of the bigger plot holes. And,
Here's what I heard
give
from
some backstory.
Here's what I heard from somebody who thought the movie was adequate. It didn't make the movie any better. It just explained things.
Well, I mean, I think by definition that makes it better.
I don't think so. The movie's already 2 hours and 30 minutes.
In terms of story, if the story was lacking, then that fixed some, if not all, story problem. Not all.
I don't think it didn't. I've heard it didn't fix all. What?
No, nothing. I just heard a noise from upstairs. I don't know. Whatever. We'll finish the podcast.
Did it fix the whole thing that you were talking about? Because it's did you call her? Or is she with you?
Is she with you? No, I thought she was with you. Ha ha ha, funny joke. No.
Does it fix that?
I don't think it does. It doesn't cut out the stupid frickin' scene where Lex Luthor shoves a Jolly Rancher in the dude's mouth either.
Does it? Does it add more Justice League characters?
Nope.
No, I do hear that
it turns a 2 hour and 30 minute movie into a 3 hour movie.
I have heard. I have not seen the Ultimate Edition. But I have heard that it gives Lex Luthor some more time to be kind of creepy.
Yeah, I heard it expands Lex Luthor's plan a little bit.
I heard it also fleshes out Lois Lane because she literally did nothing.
She does nothing in the entire movie other than kill Superman.
Well, the other thing is she throws the kryptonite spear into water, and then she goes out, and then she's like, oh wait, I need that, and turns around and tries to go get it, and almost dies getting it.
Here's the
Hey, Zack Snyder in DC. Instead of making a mediocre movie and releasing an Ultimate Edition later on, why don't you just make a good movie to start with, huh? How's that sound, guys?
Hashtag Suicide Squad.
What an idea,
you
right?
You totally didn't sound like a Batman villain there.
Hey, Zack Snyder in DC. Hey, guys, why don't you just make a good movie, huh?
like Marvel. Just take notes from Marvel. Oh wait, that's what they're already doing. Hey, Lamau. They're just trying to buy. I talked about this before. I've said this before, but this is so true. They're trying to buy what Marvel earned. That's it. All right, I'm done. Batman vs Superman: The Ultimate Edition currently has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, a 27% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 44% on Metacritic.
Wait, it got worse?
Wait, is this the Ultimate Edition or
Wait,
just the normal?
no, just kidding. It's the normal version.
Oh, okay.
7 out of 10 on IMDb, 27% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which just shows the disparity. That's really interesting.
44% on
Metacritic.
Metacritic.
Fans gave it 7 out of 10. Critics gave it what was it? 27%.
27%. I remember.
Like that's incredible.
I remember
That
for a while
difference.
it was down to like 19 or 18% on
For a while, yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't like it. Milk Tanker thought it was adequate. Vince liked it. So whatever. Pick your poison.
I think.
I don't think it's a good movie. I enjoy it for the same reasons that I enjoy Magic Railroad. It was really entertaining, and they did some cool things, even if the overall product was not really what it should be.
Exactly. I think there were a lot of like plot issues, and that it really did suffer from a lot of different things for that. But there definitely were lots of elements that I liked, and for that, I appreciate it. I appreciate it getting doing a good Batman, even if he does kill people. I think he did it well.
My favorite Batman so far.
I don't think they could have, like, with the idea of Batman killing people, that's probably the best way they could have gone about it.
Exactly.
Or they could have just not had Batman kill people.
Well, I think the idea here is that, Batman's like been doing this for 20 years, and by this point, clearly Robin is dead. He's a hopeless man. He's just given up on life.
Clearly.
Batman
they
doesn't
show his
kill people.
suits.
Batman doesn't kill people.
Except in The Dark Knight Returns, upon which this movie was based.
Fuck the Dark Knight. Screw Frank Miller in general. He's not a good writer.
Okay, wait.
You have a Frank Miller book like on your shelf,
Where?
don't you?
Tell me what it is.
I have a Frank Miller
Wait, I thought
book.
didn't you? I thought you pointed one out earlier.
I have a
Am I
Frank
wrong?
Miller book behind my computer right now.
Oh no, that was Mark Millar.
I don't have any Frank Miller books. I don't like Frank Miller as a writer. He's a real bad writer.
Okay, wait. In Dark Knight Returns, how much time has he been Batmaning again?
I think he's like 50 years old. So like, I don't know. I think he was.
I
I
literally.
think he was
very
retired for
convenient.
like 7 or 8
I literally
years.
have the Dark Knight Returns right here in my hand.
Did you just
Very
grab it off your shelf there? Or did you just have it on your desk before we started the podcast?
I had it on my desk because I was reading it like a week ago.
Pretty good.
All right.
Anyways.
Oh, and the other thing I think that Batman vs Superman really got right was Wonder Woman. I gotta say.
Her theme music was awesome.
Dude, I die every time I hear that, man.
I will say that it's every time that music played in the theater, I just wanted to get up and go, yeah!
I think
you want to go out and like punch the person who's serving popcorn.
You know what I think they could have done really well was not tell anyone who like the actress was playing, and then it would have made the Wonder Woman reveal like so much more awesome.
That would have been cool. Okay.
What are you doing?
Vince is showing us a really bad quality webcam video, which you can't see in the podcast. Pretty good.
I really like this illustration.
Super blurry. Can barely see a damn thing.
Oh, this page. Yeah, let's not talk about this page.
The Joker kisses a woman and she turns into a Joker. Guys, now let's end the podcast. MilkTankerMedia, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me, Mr. MPS and Vinnie.
Vince, tell people where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me. No, you can't.
At Shining Time Station.
You can find me at Shining Time Station, where dreams can come true. At Mr. Conductor Fan on Twitter, at Mad Frog Productions on Instagram, and then YouTube stuff.
Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Outside Your Window. MilkTankerMedia, follow him on Twitter at MTMediaTweets and subscribe to him on YouTube.
Yep. Thank you.
that about it. Thank you guys for listening. Tweet us stuff, #GAOP.
Also, tell us your favorite sandwich and your favorite milk. 'Cause
Also,
I think we decided that was.
What is your favorite milk?
Also,
like
guys,
cow milk or goat milk or rat?
Well, like, okay, yeah.
If you
rat
want,
milk, definitely.
If you want to, you can make us a Tumblr. We'd be really appreciative. Is that what we said we wanted? Was it Tumblr or Reddit that we wanted at the beginning of the
No, you said like follow us on Tumblr with the subreddit.
Yeah.
Like, blah,
guys, find us on MySpace. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.